Hello sewing friends, and welcome back to my sewing room. If you've been here for a while, you know that I have been doing these videos every month where I would show all of my purchases for the month with my sewing budget. So it would be sewing supplies and notions and fabric and sewing patterns and all of the things one needs in one sewing room. I was doing this mainly because I was so new to sewing. I didn't have anything, and so most things I was buying were necessities. I haven't done any of these recently because I had sort of amassed enough stuff, enough things. And so at this point, I have amassed a pretty decent fabric stash. I have all of the sewing supplies, and I just got a new iron and those kind of things. And so I hadn't been purchasing enough monthly to do these videos. But I'm gonna be honest, I have continued to buy vintage sewing patterns. I really think that I might have a problem, but I don't feel so bad about it because these things were already here. In some cases, 50, 60, 70 years. I'm just giving them a good home. Not as much new waste is created for me to buy a thing that already has existed. I don't feel as bad about it or as wasteful or as consumeristic as with some of my other purchases. While I may not be buying tons of fabric, I will probably always be buying sewing patterns. I have a big stack over here to go through. And so that's what I want to do today, is show you all of the ones I have purchased over the past 2 or 3 months. None of these have been shown on my channel before, so this is all new stuff. And then at the beginning of the year, I'm going to make a video where I show my actual sewing plans as well as like fabrics and what I plan to do with these patterns. As going into the new year, and now that there are 3,000 of you here and you all seem to be pretty engaged and so supportive, especially considering the fact that I don't post as much as I could or should. And so I would like to change that for the new year and make a schedule and a plan and stick to it. So let me know any tips or insights you have that could help me as I figure out how to move forward with really making this channel a thing. I really appreciate your support, and so I want to try to get these videos up more regularly, and I know a part of that comes with planning, and so in the next video that's what I'll be doing. If you have any preference or opinion as to which of these patterns you would love to see me use or how you would like to see me use them, please feel free to leave that in the comment box below. And as always, I'm going to ask you to either give this video a like or give it a share. It definitely helps push my channel. And because of all of your support going into the new year, we're going to do our best to get on a regular upload schedule. And so I'm excited for all of the things. I appreciate you being here. And now I'm going to show you all of my new vintage sewing patterns, the reasons why I am broke. So the very first pattern I want to show you guys, I am in love with. This is a McCalls 3459 from 1955, a size 20, which corresponds to a 38-inch bust. I love that there are only 6 pieces for this dress, the dress panel pieces and then the facing pieces. So this should be a fairly easy make while still looking so glamorous. I'm so very excited for this pattern. I hope it's one of the very first ones that I make. Next up is a 1950 Simplicity pattern 2132. It is a size 18, which corresponds to a 38-inch bust. I love this. This is a quintessential party dress. I love these puffy sleeves and how full the skirt is. I think I'm going to use this for my Valentine's Day dress. We will just have to see. It looks fairly simple as well, with just the big rectangles for the skirt and then the sleeve pieces and the bodice. So this should also be a fun, easy make. At least I'm hoping. I was so excited to find this pattern. I have recently started ice skating lessons, which I am so excited about. And so when I found this, I was thrilled. I had to have it. It's McCalls M7354, and it's an ice skating costume from the 1950s. This is a size 18 for a 36-inch bust, so I'll probably have to do some alterations. But overall, it shouldn't be too difficult. It has the bloomers that go under it and then the dress itself. So I'm excited to do this. Not sure what fabric I will use, as it's so cold in the ice skating arena, but we'll figure it out, and I'm excited for this. So these next couple of patterns I want to show you are all dresses with coats. Angela Clayton does this thing called Coat Miss, and I was hoping to do it this year. It's probably not going to happen because I'm getting such a late start, but I'm hoping to be able to do at least one. So this first one is Simplicity 4856. It's a very simple dress with the overcoat. I think this is all in how you choose the fabrics. And so I really like the idea of the lining and the dress matching and then the outer coat being different. This one is Simplicity 3398, and it's also for a simple sheath dress with a cropped short sleeve jacket. And so this is more, I'm thinking for spring, and so I'll definitely have time to get to this one as I work on my spring wardrobe. My next couple of videos, I'm really going to try and work on my wardrobe in general so I can start to dress this way on a more daily basis and have a cohesive collection. I really love this one. It is a capelet. The pattern pieces all came inside of this envelope, as this envelope was in poor shape, but I got a really good deal on it, so I'm fine with it. It's complete. All the pieces are here, and this capelet is just gorgeous. I think once again this is going to be in how you choose your fabrics, and so I do have an idea of the colors I want to incorporate into my wardrobe as well as the prints, and so I'm so excited to get started on a wardrobe. This is Butterick 8044. It is sized for a 38-inch bust in a size 18. I think I might have time to get to this one. I love the look of this dress. It seems fairly simple to make, and it's gathered at the neck with elastic. The coat has no buttons or anything, so that should make it fairly easy to make. I hope to get to this one for Coat Miss. If I could just get one of those videos out, that would be great, and I think this would be the one. These next patterns are new patterns, but they're from the archive collection from McCalls, and I thought they were mommy and me patterns contained in this envelope, but they actually are not. So if you choose to buy these, be very careful because you have to buy them separately. And these envelopes are just the sizes for the kid size, and so don't get confused by that as I did. And so I did go back and order the mommy and me sizes, and they're on the way. And those were McCalls M7184 and M7354. Next is Simplicity 2408, and this is sized for a 37-inch bust. It's a size 18 and a half. This is a very, very cute dress with a little jacket to go over it. I love this look. I love the length. I love the panels. I seem to really lean towards this style of dress from the 1940s, and so I was definitely happy to find this one on Etsy. Next is McCalls 3722. I really love this pattern because of the options. You have short sleeves, sleeveless, a full skirt, a pencil skirt. I got a really good deal on this pattern, and whenever I find patterns that have all of these options for a good price, I try to get them because the possibilities of the mix and match, and so I was very happy with this pattern. Next we have a Simplicity pattern 4496. It's a size 18 for a 36-inch bust, and it is for the Pinafore dress, the skirt, as well as the blouse, and so I really like this a lot. I like the shape of the pockets. I like the blouse in short or long sleeve version, and the skirt with or without the pinafore strap. So this was a very good choice for 1940s wear. Next is Simplicity 2696. It's for a 38-inch bust, size 18, and this is just a very simple jumper dress that can be worn with or without a blouse underneath it, and this contains patterns for the dress as well as the blouse. Next is McCalls 3119. I love this detail here on the pocket. It has the same at the neckline where you can use an alternating fabric or not. You can make this dress in short sleeves or in the 3/4 length sleeves, which I really do enjoy. I love how full the skirt is. This is a 1950s pattern, and it is everything that I love about the 1950s, so I'm excited to make this up. I did open this pattern and it is not complete, so I will have to self-draft some of the pieces, and so that will be a thing. This pattern is Vogue 8399 for a 38-inch bust, size 20. for just some very simple blouses, either in short sleeve or 3/4 length sleeves with 3 buttons at the neck or just one. It's a fairly simple design, but I think it will definitely be a necessity when building my wardrobe. So I hope to get a lot of use out of this pattern when making tops just to wear with skirts or slacks. And so I also bought this one. It's a Simplicity reproduction from their 1940s vintage collection. I love the sleeves and the neck on view B. I also like the collars on A and D. And then to do the sheerness in C would be cute. And so pick this up. Definitely going to be very helpful when building my wardrobe. Another Simplicity top pattern. These all look kind of similar, but you can kind of see where they're the same, but the difference, I don't think they're modeled after each other. Well, I don't think the new one is exactly modeled off after this one, but there's a lot of similarities there. I will say that going through all of these patterns definitely inspired me to get started on some sewing. So I am here doing some Christmas sewing. I'm not going to show you which pattern it is, but look for this video to be coming soon. I love the pattern that I selected. I'm not sure yet how I feel about this fabric. I am in that place of trying to make cute little Christmas outfits to wear when decorating and baking and whatnot without looking like Mrs. Claus, and so that is something I'm struggling with at the moment, but I'm definitely having fun getting ready for Christmas. So let me know down below what you're doing to get ready for Christmas, if you like this fabric or not, and what patterns you would like to see me make. And I will see you in my next video that is soon and sure to come.